age security, or O.A.S, can be a valuable source of income for retirees, but Canadians need to know about the O.A.S clawback when planning for their retirement. Here to talk about this and give some tips is Peter Sashaki from Everything Financial. Good morning, Peter. Good to see you.
Nice to see you, Carrie. Good morning.
First of all, I just want to say they call it the old age security clawback. Old age. I mean, could they change the name old age? Do we have to just, say it like it is like that?
You and I don't qualify. Let's just call it advanced maturity years security or something.
Soften the blow a little bit for us. Okay, so let's talk about this. I mean, people probably have been hearing about it, the old age security clawback or recovery tax. What is it?
It's what happens when in age 65 and on, you make too much of taxable income. It goes too high, and the government decides in their infinite wisdom, it's been around for a long time, so it's all governments, that they're just going to take back some of that money. They're going to claw back, so the government reaches into your pocket, takes money out, and that's the way it is because you're making apparently too much money. And the more you make, the more they take, and eventually, if you make too much in retirement, you will not get any old age security or whatever we want to call it when you and I decide to change the name.
I think a lot of people would be surprised to learn about that. So how is it calculated, how much is clawed back?
Well, it's moved up now into the high 80,000s. And so what happens is if you have taxable income over and above their floor threshold, you lose a percentage. And every bit of money you make on taxable income over that floor, they take a larger percentage back. And again, until you get in that 130, 140 area when you're really getting no old age security at all. So the idea is develop plans to not give it away to the government.
Okay, so let's talk about RRSPs or your RRIF. How do they fit into this?
Don't you love these acronyms? If you're, a RIF, which is your RRSP once you're spending it, everyone thinks you have to wait till age 71 because that's what they're told by a lot of the salespeople out there. You don't have to wait to age 71 to start taking your RIF. What happens is if you wait longer to take your RIF, it keeps growing. And the amount you have to take is a set percentage. So instead, maybe start working on taking your RIF out earlier. Say if you retire at 60, maybe your RIF becomes part of your income at 60 so that later on your taxable income isn't as high and then old age security can become part of your retirement. It's a way to spread out the tax and allow you to keep more of your hard-earned money that the government, in my opinion, the government owes it to you.
Gosh, people who are nearing retirement age and are hearing this are thinking, I don't want to have to go through all this. Is there a way to avoid or minimize that clawback?
Yeah, first off, start planning when you're in your 40s or 50s. Don't wait till the day before you retire because you've left it too long. And then look at creating tax deductions. And we're going to do a segment on this in a couple of weeks in more detail. But create tax deductions in retirement. There's great ways to do it that are cost effective so you lower your taxable income. The RIF earlier is one of those. Earlier in life, start saving more non-registered money, more TFSA money, which are great for income, but they don't have a high tax impact, which is great. The more tax-free or low-tax money you can get at retirement, the more likelihood you're not going to succumb to the clawback.
Right. Peter, really quickly, because we're almost out of time here, but there might be some people who say that if some people make that much, maybe they don't need O.A.S in the first place.
They can say that, but you know what? And this is going to sound horrible. Plan earlier so you can get it, because who is the government to decide what's the level we should get the clawback or not? If everyone's entitled to it, you shouldn't be able to make up an arbitrary rule where some people, in the government's opinion, make too much money so they don't get it. So just plan properly so everybody can get it.
Peter Sashaki with Everything Financial. Thanks so much for your insight this morning. Have a great day. We'll chat next week.
Thanks, Carrie. You have a great day, too. We'll see you next week.